Hello my friends and welcome back to a live stream with myself, So today we are playing The Outer Worlds, a new RPG made by Obsidian, the same people who made Fallout New Vegas, and I cannot keep the smile and excitement out of my voice because, oh my god, I've been looking forward to play something else from Obsidian, kind of like Fallout New Vegas, and this is it. This is their new roleplay game, a dialogue-driven game with lots of old-school RPG elements back to their roots, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys today. I just want to say thanks so much, because I've been doing this YouTube thing for some 8 years now, and I just want to say thanks for all your support, and if we could get over 1,000 likes on this video, it would mean the world to me. I know you guys are super excited about this, so we're going to get started. Lots of people are already jumping in the chat. Hello guys. Sorry if you feel like I'm ignoring you today. I'm going to be engrossed in the Outer Worlds, but here we go. Let's start a new game here. We're going to go for normal difficulty starting out. I've got all the conversation dialogue and subtitles on, so you guys can see that. And I want to talk about the build first because let's watch the intro.
Earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
So we've been frozen in time effectively, and we're going to wake up into this world where everything's run by these huge organizations. I don't want to spoil too much though, I'll explain it as it goes along. Because the lore and backstory and theme of this game is very well done, it's very interesting. It's kind of like their version of Fallout, I would say. But they've definitely gone their own way with it. So we're being broken out of cryostasis by a fugitive.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So here we go, this is the start, and this is actually the only time in the game you're going to be able to choose your stats. So it's one of the most important decisions you're really going to have. You have below average.
Is practically a hobby in this colony.
He's got a comment for everything, or you can go average, good, or high, or very high. And that's like your whole choice there. Now, I actually kind of want to play
anemic, but at least you'll fit in.
I want to play a sniper-based sneaky character. For the first playthrough, I think it's always interesting in roleplay games if you just embrace one style of gameplay and then just run through with that. If you're like an average Joe at everything, I just think it can get a bit boring. So first playthrough, I want to go for like a sneaky kind of sniper character, and that's kind of what you can expect. And there's so many cool things we can do around that. You can literally have like a build that kind of like enhances your companions during the gameplay, but you can do so many things. But this is going to be my build. We're going to go for a high dexterity. I'm going to put intelligence on good. Perception, we're going to go very high.
I bet you could see right through the board's lies.
Indeed. And then charm,
You've
below
been
average.
Commonly described as odious and boorish.
So as you can see, you get like negative effects if you go below average with something. So we have a minus 20% companion refresh rate and whatnot. I don't want to go into too much detail here because I'll make build videos about the game. So subscribe and press the bell icon if you want to stay up to date with that kind of stuff. Temperament is an interesting one. You can go below average, but if you go below average, you actually lose your health regeneration completely. So I recommend just keeping it on average, because otherwise you have to use consumables to regenerate your health, and it's kind of annoying. So definitely lowest I'd go in is average with that, but that's the only thing I really want to, I guess, warn you guys about. Okay, so I think we might go for dexterity very high, because then our ranged weapon reload speed is super fast, which is nice. And it also governs some of the gun skills, like the handguns, the dodge, and the sneak as well. And lockpick, which is very useful
Your quick
in this
hands
game
could get you
especially.
hired by sublight.
Intelligence, do I want that to be... Maybe we can just keep charm average. Then we can get away with quite a few different conversation options in the game. And it doesn't close too many things. But I will say, if you have your intelligence really bad below average, you actually get access to some secret dialogue options, like in Fallout New Vegas, where you're just so stupid that you clearly don't get what people are saying. So I'll save that for another playthrough in the future, but just, you know, that's there too. So let's go next, and then we have skill. So these, we get to tag we get to tag 2 key skills here. Very much like in Fallout New Vegas as well. Obviously I'm going for a ranged build, so range is really important.
Paint the system red, my friend.
That's going to give us +10 to all of our tagged abilities here. Now you noticed ranged includes all the guns, melee includes both one-handed and two-handed, so do keep that in mind as well. Dodge and block are really like melee based things, so I would keep that for that. I'm going to go for sneak, hack, and lockpick. Lockpicking's so good in this game. Like, you can just access so many more things, and I like being able to show you guys everything in the game and not just have things locked behind a wall. So that's quite useful as well. Obviously, there's leadership with inspiration and determination, which affects your companions as well. So there's so many different ways to play the game. You can literally play for it without killing everyone, just a complete dialogue diplomat, and you have a lie ability, and lying in this game is so fun. I'll talk more about that as we go, but let's go for stealth. Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around. Right, and now we have aptitude. This is kind of like a backstory thing, and because I haven't played much of the game, because I kind of wanted you to see my first reaction, I don't know how much this affects different, you know, how NPCs perceive you, but basically, it's a little backstory that gives you, like, you know, for example, you could be a medical technician junior grade, and it gives you +1 medicine skill. So they're quite important decisions. You can get extra resistances to damages. I'm going to go for elevator operations specialist +1 engineering, because I think that's going to be quite good for deconstructing weapons, and we can make some money through that as well, and, you know, mod weapons and make the best thing ever, basically.
Your career was on the rise.
A proper lift goes up and down. Oh, I see. That was a pun. He said your career was on the rise. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you came from. A committee... Oh, it just changed. A commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. So we are an elevator specialist. There you go. And now we have the most important thing, which is going to be the rest of the Let's Play, guys. Just designing our own character. So let's start off with our face. 3 hours later. Oh my god, I can be very pale. I think I'll go for like that level of paleness. And then eye color, I have green eyes. I don't want to make myself, you know, because it has to be ESO. It has to be an ESO playthrough, right, guys? A brow forward. Oh man, I guess we could have a lot of fun with this, but I don't want to spend too long on just making a character. Let's go to hair next. Hairstyles. That's kind of like my hair. My hair's a bit like that, especially when it grows a lot. But I want to have a little flick through these hairstyles for you guys. We obviously have female hairstyles as well. And some shorter hairstyles, more military sort of cuts. Or bald. I kind of like this hairstyle's pretty sick. I love that. And then hair color. You know, I can't really see very well because it's quite dark. I can't change the lighting either. But I kind of want like a blondie ginger color. I think red is kind of over here. Is that ginger? I don't know. It's kind of like a reddy ginger. It looks really dark though. Oh, yes, I can go for the monobrow. What a legend. Oh my god, look at that eyebrow game. That'll be ours. Oh, facial hair. Okay, here we go. Oh, we can have the Lincoln sideburns. The mustache. The mustache. That looks pretty cool though. Look at that. Okay, obviously I've got to go for the thickest beard available. And then facial hair colour. Shouldn't go here. I don't want it to be the same as my hair. And then features, we have makeup. I can do my makeup. Oh, look, that's interesting. Very interesting. Very Art Deco. Goth. White. Oh, wow, that's like almost like a jester sort of style there. Freckles. Oh, I look very ill now. I could be a very ill person. And then bruising. I'm just going to go normal. I can also add dirt to my face. I usually think adding dirt at the start is cool, but then I regret it later, so... We obviously have to have a scar, like, over one eye or something, because that's... Yeah, there you go. That's just what you do in an RPG. You can turn yourself into a potato. That, a shriveled potato. Fresh out the oven. I'm going to be, like, slightly older. Slightly mature man. Go for the mullet. No! Oh, wait. I do have hair. It's kind of a mullet, isn't it? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it, guys. I like my character. Right, so let's press next. Let's name ourselves Danny. Yep, enter. Next. Summary. Okay, so this is our character, basically. And I should also mention as well, that we can talk about this more later. You can see here, each weapon and ability or skill, each skill has a increase in like extra perk you get every 10 levels. So when you're investing in these skills later, you're going to want to always round it out another 10 points. Otherwise, you won't get any extra benefits. So for example, long guns, when you get to 100, you ignore 100% of armor. It's just like so good. And then like sneak, your crouch move speed increases, weapon damage increases. So you've got to do the max damage. Follow my build guide, guys. Okay, next. Are you ready? We're going to jump into the story now. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
He's hijacked us from the colonist ship.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Get wrecked.
Initiate skip jump.
I think they got one of our engines, bro. Terra 2, orbiting laboratory. Haklon system, I think it said. So there's lots of different systems and planets to visit.
25%. Power levels down. Skip drive.
Shit.
Well, that's going to demonetize my video now. Said a naughty word.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Alright, I guess I'm your man now. Oh, it's so cool. This is what it would be like to be in a drop pod. Getting ejected towards a planet. Yeah, so there's like 2 main planets and then there's multiple other planets to explore. So we will of course be exploring everything.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, going through the atmosphere of a planet. So cool! Oh, look at this new world to explore.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Oh boy.
Is that him? Oh, that's an idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
He just stood there.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not
His
sure
hand-
I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
His hand is still holding the beacon. Guys, thanks for the memberships. Appreciate that, man. Poetic, I will quickly mod you before we carry on so you can help out. Add moderator. There we go. Let's carry on. Okay, here we are. Look at that. Look at that view. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It really is. Press spacebar to jump. Nice. And crouch. It's a little starting tutorial, I guess. Don't have any weapons yet. Left shift to sprint. Nice. Ah, what's this? Another body. Adreno. While sneaking, use the tall grass on rocks or other cover to hide from enemies. And you can sneak past or attack them to initiate combat. Oh, okay, you can see the 2 enemies up there. The awareness meter over the enemies' heads tell you if they're unaware or suspicious or alerted. So let's try and sneak past these guys. They're not actually harmful anyway. You can see he's alerted now. And he's sniffing around. Let's crouch under here. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? I really like the art style they've gone for with this game.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
It's a bit of a drop, isn't it? Yeet. Oh, there goes my leg. You now have low health. Press F to activate healing. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. That's the little stim pack inhaler thing they use.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
So, like everyone in the world of Outer Worlds basically belongs to a big corporate company. So they're all like trying to advertise for the company. So everyone's kind of like a walking advertisement and they will try and like promote their company and they all love their companies. And it's almost like a sports team equivalent in this world. So you're going to start to notice that. So we have a medical skill of 5. We can say, sit still and I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a Marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What were you doing out there?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract Marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all, my friend. We can persuade him to give us his weapons, or we can lie to him, saying someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. Or we can intimidate him. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I'm going to lie to him. Lying is really fun in this game.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Give me everything.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay, can you, tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by our provisioners for a can of our famous salt tuna.
He's literally a walking advertisement. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright, let's leave.
Hello there, PogChamp. Hello there, PogChamp.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for the resubscription. I'm glad you missed the dialogue there. Is there anything else to loot here? So, you can kill anyone in this game, as I was messing around with earlier. Including this guy. We could just execute him right now, but I'm not going to. Let's shoot this and try not to kill ourselves.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Tactical time dilation. So this is effectively like VATS from Fallout is the best way to describe it. Though it's called TTD, Tactical Time Dilation. You basically press Q and you can slow down time. Pretty sick. You can see some Marauders just here. There's two guys. Boom! Let's headshot that guy. So they're alerted. They know where that came from, unlike in Skyrim. Get wrecked. Okay, so bit cartridge, light ammo, and a sentry saber as well. It's lucky he gave me his weapons, otherwise we would have had a bad time. We've also got some brew. And here's something we can lockpick right here. So there's no like mini game with lockpicking or hacking in this game, which I'm sure many of you will be relieved to hear. But you basically have like stat requirements for the different skill checks in the game. Can I pick up this? What's this? Pre-sliced bread. Wow, pre-sliced bread still going strong. Hell yeah. Okay, we've looted this little campsite. I assume there's going to be some other Marauders if there was already some there. Checking out the area. It's quite cool though. Look, if you're in the grass, you can see through it, and you're kind of like hiding in the bush, but that gives you like an extra cover bonus there. So let's see if we can sneak up on these guys down here. Shoot this guy in the back of the head, like so. He actually didn't know where I was straight away. Oh, hello. Ah! Run away. Get wrecked. I can see you down there, sir. Okay, he's dead. And some more light ammo, which we currently need because we have nothing. You have unlocked Leap. Press spacebar to double jump. Nice. What is this, Mario? Rebuilt mining gear. Nice. So actually, we should be able to... Weapons and... Yeah, okay, nice. So you can, if you like, equip one of these items. And as you can see, you can change this to damage or DPS. So obviously, the faster swinging sword is going to have a higher DPS than the telescoping staff Saber's choice. We're going to put that here. Just so we have a melee option if things get hairy for now. And then armor, we can put on the rebuilt mining gear. That actually gives us more armor, and it gives us +5 to stealth skill as well. So I'm going to put that on instead. And look, it's so cool, man. Look at that. I look like I'm the Joker or something, and it's the Joker's gang. Love it. Okay, so currently we need to find the Hawthorne ship, which is should be down the hill according to the map marker there. Did I loot the other guy? I don't know where he actually fell. So we looted that one there. There should be another one we shot around here though, wasn't there? I have no idea where he went. Can't see anyone else down here though. Okay, and it's good to remember, guys, especially if you're new to RPGs, save the game as you go, because if you die, you have to reload from your last autosave or your last save, which is never a good thing. Okay, so these guys right here, Private Kimball and Lieutenant Mercer, they're characters. I accidentally killed them the first time I just ran through the intro to test out the game audio and stuff. But it's quite funny because then different things happen later on, so, you know, it's quite interesting.
Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's Marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
Crazy.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these Marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Well, he'll make it. I helped him with the pain. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these Marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Sounds like she's scared. I bet you could get these Marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I can't intimidate her because I do not have the skill to do so. But these aren't like, you know... Oh, we can maybe get her to help us with the Marauders though.
You think? Most Marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature.
I know.
You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those Marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh, I love it. Alright, let's start engaging these guys. Oh, that doesn't do that much damage from this range then. Good to know. The captain's gonna help me out though. Get wrecked some. We get experience for killing enemies, but obviously less because these guys are helping us. I think we cleared them all out though. Let's go and loot all their bodies. Looting is so important in this game, guys. Don't forget to loot stuff, alright? Right, so there's one body there, one there, and have we looted this guy? Oh, what's that? What's this? A Candid Feral. That was one of the dogs we saw earlier. Alright, so this is the ship.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Can we just board it then? Because we've got to go inside anyway. For the quest. It's gonna be
Please be
laminated.
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I don't believe you at all.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
No.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Nice. What, are you gonna self-destruct or something?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do realise we're still on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Sad face. I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Alright. He was supposed to meet me when we landed. Well, he is dead, isn't it? Because he got crushed. He got smeared under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
That was easy.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Nice. Okay, where am I meant to get that? Oh, engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I already like the sarcasm in this game. It's really funny. So we've leveled up now. Let's have a look at the skill improvements we can choose from. As I said to you last time, guys, you have 10 points to invest. Every 10 points of each skill, you're going to get a new unlock. So 40, you're going to get like an extra buff. So do bear that in mind when you're upgrading things. I am contemplating to go with upgrading our range to start off with. So let's just put all 10 points into range. There we go. Now we have 50 handguns and we've got 41 long guns. So we get critical damage plus 50%. So our headshot's going to wreck when we get a rifle later. Heavy weapons also coming along too. So let's apply that. And then location hits. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDT maims or cripples those body parts. Oh, okay, that's cool. Now we have perks. Perks, basically, I think you have to choose a selection of the perks from the first tree, and then you unlock tier 2, and so on, and then tier 3. So there's a few different perks in here that I really think are amazingly good. So toughness, cost 1 point, 50% more base health, incredibly good. And then walk speed and sprint speed increases. So walk speed's really good for sneaking. Sprint speed obviously good for sprinting. Duh. And then also the plus 50 kilograms carry capacity, which is going to be essential for us because we've got a low strength. So we can only carry, you get plus 20 for every strength point you have, basically. So Plus 50 is really good because that means we can carry a lot more. But at the start, I reckon I'm going to go with toughness because, I mean, the extra health is so good. Yes, except later on in the game, we can also get things called... they're kind of like drawbacks. So say, for example, if you get killed by a lot of robots, then it will be like, if you take plus 25% energy damage, we'll give you an extra perk point. And you can be like, yes or no. So it's kind of like a little active effect or bonus you can get for taking those negative effects of your character. But you cannot undo those. So if you do accept them, be forewarned. Okay. Let's have a look around then, because we have to exit now, but before we exit our ship, let's have a little bit of a tour, guys. Let's go upstairs. The captain's quarters.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
No, Ada, I'm the captain. You must let me in. So everything's sealed.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Forever
I suppose
alone.
Everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
I just stole his liquor. Help yourself. No, really. Can we loot these
Want
containers?
to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
RIP. I like how she knows you're not him, but she still lets you pilot the ship anyway. In theory, at least. And there is a tossball stick. Very nice.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
Shotgun.
the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Okay, we don't want to repair or do anything yet, because, I mean, we've only got a few weapons anyway. Well, we could... I wonder if we can deconstruct our swords, so we don't really need to carry around so many of these. But let's, for now, just head outside. We'll probably have to talk to the guards. They're still doing...
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Or we can attack them. This is funny because last time I accidentally killed them. So a guy came and said, oh, why are all the guards dead? And I was just like, oh, I didn't know what happened. It wasn't me. But now we've got another problem. So I'm going to lie and say I'm a safety inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Nice. Can't believe that worked. Okay, so... Oh, look, there's a ship there. Just flying above our head. Game looks amazing, doesn't it? Alright, let's head over this hill here, and then we can head over towards the town. The humour is so good. It's so, like, derpy and funny. But it's like, the delivery is just really good. It's actually funny. Like, it's been a while since I've genuinely laughed at a game's dialogue, to be honest. Seems like it's getting quite late in the evening. Oh, we have some more Marauders here. Let's save the game then. Make sure you make multiple saves, by the way, when you guys are playing, because... Attack while sneaking inflicts extra damage to the enemy. Nice one. Before we actually do attack him, though, I want to put our sawn-off shotgun in our third slot, just in case things get hairy, you know. Okay, I'm going to headshot this guy. Oh, there's two guys here, actually. Are they walking over here? Oh, boy. Let's whip out our shotgun. Boom. How is he still alive? That didn't do much damage at all. There we go, they're dead. Is there anyone over there? I can see another guy over there. Marauder lookout. The lookout was not very successful at detecting us. He's got some heavy ammo. So you have like 3 weapon types. You have light ammo for pistols, medium ammo, and heavy ammo. Obviously for heavy weapons and long weapons as well. So I shot this guy here. Where's the other guy? Am I blind? That guy died there. I cannot see his body. Either way, that person has a sniper there. And there's another guy just there. If I if I can sneak around to the right, we can probably take out the sniper pretty easily. Maybe this shotgun is much more of a point-blank weapon. 100 experience for discovering the Marauder encampment. Nice. There's 3 guys here. Let's save the game again here. I don't... Oh my god! Jesus! I didn't know that would attack me. Reload! Jesus! Oh my god, it's not dead. Alright, let's heal ourselves quickly here. Oh my god, they're actually flanking me. The AI is so smart. Jesus, how tanky are you? Oh my goodness me. There's another guy behind us as well. Let's rush this guy. Right. We're burning through healing, but this is going okay. Oh, he's over there, he's over there. Nice. I think he's got a sniper actually, or a rifle. Ow. Okay, you're down. Nice. You got 300 experience for killing that person. That was pretty decent. Hunting rifle. There we go. Look at this. Hunting rifle, 53 damage. And we're also going to be doing plus 50% damage with that as well. So that's sick. Let's put the hunting rifle on 4. Shotgun here. Yeah, that's nice. Oh. Oh, yes. Look at that. We got our first scope weapon. Hell yeah, mate. Mate, these guys are loaded. I'm glad we stopped by here. We didn't loot this one either, did we? Oh, we got a helmet, guys. We got a helmet. Check this out. Low pressure helmet. Armor type medium. Lockpick +5. There is an option to remove helmets on characters and companions, by the way. But now I look like a sniper. God damn, yes. Some more liquor. Some canned food. And as you can see, my health is very slowly regenerating at 2 per second, I think it is. But if I didn't actually spec my character like that at the start of the game, we wouldn't have that health regeneration. So, oh, there's a plasma pistol as well. Nice. This rifle actually has faster DPS than the plasma pistol though, so... And by the way, if you're wondering what the difference between plasma pistols and normal rifles are for physical damage and energy damage, or electrical damage does more damage against robots. So that's effectively the difference, if you were wondering. Nice. Look at all this stuff. Oh, we can unlock this as well. Criminal activities. Trespassing, hacking. Why is this illegal? I was only stealing from people who probably stole it in the first place. I'm not a criminal. How dare you? That's very rude. Can we go inside this container? No. Okay, let's go upstairs here then, before we move on. More ammo. These mag picks, by the way, are used to unlock things. So make sure you like literally grab everything. It's all got a use, and if it doesn't have a use, you can just deconstruct it. So do bear that in mind. So if you press Q on this sentry blade, for example, we can break that down, and then you get weapon parts, and then weapon parts are used to repair things. So do I want the assault rifle, 215 DPS? Let's just get rid of all these melee weapons, to be honest, because don't really need them. This is 71 DPS energy weapon. Assault rifle 215. This is 86. Light pistol 100 DPS. That's the same then, so I'll just get rid of that. If you ever find a rare weapon, it will have like a little diamond next to it, so you know that it's a rare weapon, by the way. Can I just hop down here? Or no, I'll use the ladder just in case. Right, it's getting night time, guys. We need to head over to the first city. What are we doing? Too busy killing marauders, eh? Oh, I can hear something up ahead. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that big boy. Let's save the game and try and kill it. It has to be done, guys. Just has to be. Alright, let's kill the primal behemoth. Oh, actually, let's equip this assault rifle. Turn around, behemoth. Oh boy, they're not happy. Oh, please. Jesus. Okay, he's dead. Oh, he's actually dead. He died in a position that made him look like he was alive. My god. So, Primal Brain. I've not really showed you the VATs yet, but I will show you that, guys. We got 300 experience for that anyway. Nice. There's something else over there as well. I don't know what that is. What were they eating down here? I don't know what that is. Lots of interesting ingredients that we will use at some point, I'm sure. I love the environment though. It looks really beautiful, doesn't it? So this is the first city. Edgewater. Or Emerald City. Let's reload that bad boy.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Aren't you meant to be the sentry?
Running around in a Marauders attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a Marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them.
Oh.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I never got your name. I'm Danny.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who can I talk to about the power regulators around here?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. Are you offering a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okay. Why can't you collect these fees yourself, anyway?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
So he's just burying bodies so he can fill his quota. Okay, that's really strange. I'll collect your fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
I'll shoot him in the foot, don't worry. Why is he a special case, though?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay, great. Okay, we better take off our attire before we go into this town then and put this back on, because otherwise they're going to get annoyed that we're wearing the faction armor. Does it tell you what faction it is? Marauder armor. Marauder helmet. Yeah, okay, let's take the helmet off as well then. Otherwise we won't be making any friends here. Okay, let's head inside the city and go to the big boy boss's office. It looks pretty run down outside at least, doesn't it? It is the Outer Worlds, yes. Like the title says, my friends. You can buy it from the link in the description for a slight discount if you like. From Green Man Gaming. It's also got an affiliate link there as well, because we've got some friends who work there. So I think I get like 4-5% of each sale, which isn't much, but it adds up. Barbershop. Oh yes. Okay, let's just go to the objective first before we talk to everyone. Getting experience for discovering all these locations anyway. Spacer's choice. Oh, no loading screens. Love it. What's this? Is that a computer? Spacer's choice property, terminal access, logs. Strictly adheres to Spacer's choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's choice foreman and supervisor. Be considerate towards other members. Oh god. There's nothing we can really hack here, is there? Oh! No one can see me, can they? Let's steal everything. Or should we meet the boss boy first? Up in this lift. Oh, even the lifts don't have loading screens. That's so cool, man.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using... Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the boss. I'll wait until you're finished.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Thanks, Poetic Mercury. Appreciate that, mate. My ship needs repairs, and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
He looks so creepy, doesn't it? Alright, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Sorry, I just read that comment. My space waifu. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay, probably Marauders. I don't think these people are going to take kindly to losing their power either.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. Yes.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I guess she'll offer us another option too. Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help. Oh no, I'm not going to make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Wow, you're so keen.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I can use the company. I don't need her help.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
I immediately regret my decision.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Companions. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase the carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Come on then.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
I think you have something to say about him, don't you? Vivati can now join the party. Very nice. You can have lots of companions in this game, it seems. Though I definitely haven't discovered many of them.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Oh, you want to talk now? Okay, in the elevator? Yeah, great.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
That's true.
It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
What about the deserters? Why did they leave, I guess?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of Marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright, Max, okay. That couldn't hurt. Let's stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Having an opinion. You're the first person I've met who's not quoting company quotes at me, so I kind of like you already. But guys, she's not replacing Lydia at all. No microtransactions. Yeah, I know. Amazing. In 2019 as well. What's going on? Vending machine discovered. Did I? Oh, there it is. It's just there. Vending machines. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on the vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, so we can buy and sell things here. So we can get natural health regeneration from some of the things you've already picked up. I've not really read what anything does, though, to be honest with you. Most of the things I assume are useful. Like the bypass shunt, for example. So I don't want to sell that. Let's just keep what we have currently. Though some of these helmets and armor sets do look pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. Whoa! Advanced defense helmet. 17 armor. Jesus. 170 credits. Okay. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Alright, let's head out then.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Oh man, he can't even have a cigarette.
I don't have time for this.
No, he's not kidding. He doesn't have time for that. So, Max apparently is in this very charming...
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
It's like a church or a pub, isn't it? They're worshipping the earth? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, is Max a priest of some kind? I don't know.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Curious?
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Quickest way out of town, I think. Ravasi wanted me to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
She's just shy.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the Gotham plant. Or cut off the power, yeah. If you could answer quickly, you're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the Marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So, what do you advise? Or what do you think of Adelaide's group, actually?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
We can go for intelligence. Oh, that's good. It shows you the options you can't have, though. I kind of like that. Yeah, the game's really fun so far. Really enjoying it. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I was not assuming it was safe. But why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I want to read the heretical text. A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Always. I'll look for your book. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book anyway?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
So he wants to read it. Clearly. Yeah, seems like the authorities would be interested to hear why you're after this contraband text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
You'll make a compelling argument, I'm sure. Maybe you'll get the book and sell it to someone else.
I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book. Glad we see eye to eye.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Nice. Level 3! So we only get perks every 2 levels. So for now, I'm going to increase my medical and sneak, I think. Because then if we have... Ooh, what do I want to go for? Yeah. If we can get... If we get lockpicking to 50, that would be nice. Medical. I'm going to put a few in medical as well. And just leave it at that for now, I think. Except, because we've already got what we need from getting sneak attacks with plus 50% crit chance from the long rifles. Let's have a look on the map here, because how do we look outside the town? Or can we not look outside the town yet? We're going to go outside. We can find this heretical book, hopefully on the way. You don't like the teeth, they look too perfect. I see. Mate, look at that view. Wouldn't mind living here. Oh, you can fast travel to the landing site. So the Marauders encampment is just there, which is the side quest. It's kind of on the way to where we need to go anyway. So we gotta go around here. And then we get to kill some more Marauders with our sniper rifle from miles away, which is going to be really good fun. We can just take pot shots at them. Is this meant to be a graveyard? What is in here? Just some stuff with a fence around it. Oh, is that the Marauders encampment then? No, it's over there. It's in the hills somewhere. Oh, one sec. Didn't we already go to that encampment? We already did go there. We already killed those Marauders, but we just didn't find the heretical text he was on about. Nice grave site, mate.
Just helping this fella.
Is she catching up? She is. As long as she doesn't get in any doorways and block anything, I'll be happy. So this is the Marauder site just over this hill here. And the heretical text apparently is somewhere here. I think. Strangers land, come now in power. Oh, I can set this as active. Then it will show me where it is on the map. Oh, it's actually over here. Are you kidding? Great. I went the wrong way. I didn't realise it wasn't an active quest. Your other videos are distracting me from watching this. I'm glad, to be honest. It will be saved afterwards, of course, for you guys to watch.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Unlicensed terraforming?
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Look at that. It's a snake. It's a boa. To be honest, how could a boa constrictor be that fat? I don't know. Maybe it's just eaten. We're about 200 meters away, guys. Prepare for some epic sniping. Is that a volcano? God damn. It's amazing. It looks like it might be inside that building, but I kind of want to scout it out before we engage. Can't see anyone. Not on this side, anyway. Maybe if I can sneak up on... Oh, there's a guy there. Okay, let's save the game here, and then we're going to headshot that bro over there like a boss. Oh, it's got kill cams. Insane. I love it already. Oh, it's beautiful. Enemy killed, 200 experience. Nice one. I don't think anyone even spotted that. just got absolutely decked because we get that plus 50% crit shot with rifles. It's just insane damage. Can't see anyone else here. This would be like the ultimate hard mode playthrough, I guess, like to use a sniper rifle. Okay, there's a guy right there. There's another guy on the left there. Not ideal. Should be able to take this guy out pretty easy. Oh, there we go.
Here they come.
Oh boy.
Down they go.
Quick scope, mate. Get wrecked. Oh, he's got a trip blade. That sounds sick. My next playthrough is going to be like full melee, I reckon. 600 experience for that. Nice. What's a Magnum? Range weapon mod magazine. Increases the amount of ammunition. Oh, Mr. Ouch. The tooltip came up, so ha! This person got evicted. That's funny. Rip. Why is this red? Oh, is it explosive? That's why it's red. I see. Okay. We can lockpick this. Sentry saber. We can also give our companions armor and weapons as well, if that's worth noting. Assault rifle. Nice. Another assault rifle. Mate, why are there so many dead bandits here? I swear I didn't kill all of them. It's a lot of damage, guys. Where's this heretical book? I'm here to take it back. Clement Eldridge. Message. Available messages. From J. Bartell. I must disagree with your theories about Earth place system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened to us, I believe Halkan and the other colonists on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces with the war amongst themselves if the Earth Dictatorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Okay, nice. Not that exciting. Okay, let's open this. So this is the heretical book. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us all that things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. I don't want these books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. Oh, okay. So they're not here, they're in a cave hidden away. Oh my god, a grenade launcher? Ho boy! Mate. Take that maglock. It's quite a nice little setup in here though. I like it. Let's go upstairs. I think we can get on the roof. Yeah. Is that a chessboard? No. What is this game? I've not seen this before. Aha, something else. A lockpick. Right, control helmet. Oh my god, yes. Okay, let's have a look at our inventory here. So, we have 2 hunting rifles now. I might as well scrap this one. And scrap that. And that. Do I need these assault rifles? Probably I don't need all of them. We have the grenade launcher, which, oh my god, that just looks fun, doesn't it? It really does. And then we have the riot control helmet, which gives 4 armor. It's not actually that good. I should really equip this though, because that'll give me some armor. Let's put that on. And let's break this down. Consumables. Yes, I know what consumables are. Thank you. And these are the weapon mods we got. Mr. Ouch. That's a melee mod. 63 value. I should probably sell these things, to be honest. Thanks, the Meg Up, for the donation. This game looks really good. Keep up the good work. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. And these are the parts I've deconstructed. Okay, so the journal showed us that it would be near the river, which is... Oh, it's over there. Okay, great. We can probably just run around the back here. And it's daytime now. You can sleep in this game, by the way. I don't know if you get a bonus for sleeping, because I honestly haven't slept yet. So that would be interesting to find out. Do we run faster if we put our weapon away? Not really. Some more light ammo. Why are there so many dead Marauders? Do they fight amongst each other as well? I wonder. Let's save the game again. I can see some guys up ahead. Saving. Nice. There's a guy there. Can't see anyone else though. It's just a couple of dudes hanging out. Oh, get wrecked!
Here we go.
Are you gonna find me? Come on then.
Nice one.
Nice one, brother. Wait, who's shooting us? Jesus, there's someone behind us. Let's use the slow time. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. She dead yet? Still alive. Her helmet is proper defensive, I guess. Nice. Bit carriage, a dervish mist, and a light machine gun. I didn't even know they were behind us. We probably should have checked before engaging. TBH. Let's have a quick look at our weapons we just got here, because this has 100 damage per second. Slightly better because it's fully repaired. And then let's loot these guys. Mining gear. Assault rifles. God, just gotta loot everything, guys. Another health pack. Hey, look! Look out! I wonder if she gets pissed if I shoot the explosive barrel. It's so tempting. Alright, let's carry on over. This game looks very easy. Yeah, I'm playing it on normal difficulty. I mean, the thing is I'm going for like the sneaky build, so it's like the kind of thing where obviously if I have plus 50% critical damage and I shoot someone in the head like that. LOL! That's pretty easy. He's pissed. Get wrecked. 250 damage. I mean, what are they going to do? Get wrecked.
Nice work.
Maybe I'll turn up difficulty if it's like continues to be very easy, but this is just the starting area anyway. What do you guys think of the game? Just watching the stream so far, like what are your thoughts? So this is the river camp. Oh, it's actually a cave. Okay. My sniper will be perfect in this environment. What's that? Is that a trip mine? That doesn't look friendly. Can I sneak up to it? Let me save the game. I just want to see if I can sneak up to it. Oh, it's beeping! Jesus. Let me reload. Let's shoot it this time. I want to see how big the explosion is. What would I say it's similar to? I think it has like the graphics of like Dishonored. It's so far a little bit like Fallout. There's another one there. In terms of like the dialogue and options, it's like super funny. It definitely like has its own thing going on though. Aha! So this has, I need 5 of those lockpick things.
That was quick.
And we have the journal here. And another grenade launcher. Nice. I want to read the journal. Can I find it? Yeah, here it is. Can I read this? I can look at it, but I can't read it. Captain's identification. No. Illustrated manual. Whoa, 3,600 experience. I guess, like, for finishing the quest, right? You can drink in this game and everything as well, so that's, like, quite fun. It's pretty fun. So the next place we need to go, while we're here, like, we've already kind of made our way partly there. We want to continue on with the main quest, which is to divert the power, deliver Reed's message, yeah. Oh, what's that? Is it that? I thought it was over there. Journal. Oh, one sec. That's why it's not updating. You have to double click it. There we go. Now it's over there. Okay, let's head over there next. Oh boy. Hello there. Down they go! Oh, there's some other stuff here.
Can't get past that armor.
Whoa, where'd it go? Jesus Christ. She's got a melee weapon. Oh god! Where is it? Oh, there it is. How tanky is this thing? Nice. Oh, get wrecked. You could see it cringe as it got shot in the face. Mate, what a view. What a view. The gameplay looks fine, yeah, it's pretty fun as well. I'm enjoying it. The story is, like, excellent. Okay, we're level 4 now, so we got another 10 points. So, interestingly... Ah, okay, that's okay. Revert. So once you get to level 50, you can then put points in handguns individually. Or you can put points in ranged and you can add just these two things, increasing your long gun damage, I guess. So, stealth, I want to update this now. Get sneak to 40. Medical. I want to go over the rest in ranged. Increase our long guns up to 50 ASAP. Because we're going sniper mode engaged. And then perks, 100% pack mule. Just want the extra carry weight. And then I think I'm going to go for the speed bonuses. And then we can go into the tier 2 tree. Which is where the money's at. For the damage. Oh, hello there, Ranger. Oh, I did not mean to press that, but oh well. Spacer's Choice. Is that an old van I can loot, maybe? Ah, there's a bin here. A necklace. I got a silver ring as well. I guess I can sell both of those things. Can't go inside here, though. But there are some things to loot in the bins. Nope. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! We need to go to the botanical lab, my friends. Let's save the game quickly. Before we die again. How much is the bonus experience perk? Well, how much experience do you get? We'll have a look in a second. Can't see any people around here. This door's red, so I guess you can't go inside here. You can open this one, though. Anything useful inside here? Armor parts. Light ammo. Bits cartridge. Oh my god, yes. Give me all of this stuff. Should go inside more houses, really. Look at all the dead Marauders here as well. Getting tons of free stuff, guys. And we're closing in. Hey look, it's my pistol. Spacer's Choice. Ah, there's a man there. Let's save the game. See what he wants.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Have a chat with me at least.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here.
There is
Move
crafting.
along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
You obviously run a tight ship.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next Marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoey went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her.
You could always go looking there.
I go looking for Zoey, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
Alright, I guess I can keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoey to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Who knows? Unless Marauders got her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places. Don't worry, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Alright. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
I've got questions about Zoey.
I'll tell you what I can.
See if we can find anything that might help us, I guess. Any ideas?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoey and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. What is it?
Okay, let's have a look around here then. Looks like a really nice area, to be honest. Look at this greenhouse. God damn. Yeah, I could live here. Let me put my weapon away. Probably going to trigger people otherwise. Oh, beautiful. Can you see me? No, you can't. That's mine now. What's this?
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
It's mine. It's so pretty. I know. Hello there.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I like this lady. I think we should be fighting against the system, and this person's doing the right thing. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I hope so. Reed sent me to make peace with you, though.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Cold-eyed reptile. Well, he asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert the power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh, guys, what do we do? What do you think we should do? What do you have against the town, though? I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What do you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Yeah, exactly. Back down. I think she has a point, though, so I'm not going to disagree with that. What do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Whatever you're trying to sell me, I'm not interested. Let's help you. What happens?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I like her side of it. I'll consider it. Do you think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, I'm conflicted. This is a good story. You can just steal whatever this is as compensation. You didn't see anything, guys. Oh, what's this? Laboratory. There's a computer. Personal files. Hack system 15 bypass. Better sneak first, guys. Password Silent Spring. Oh, I got 140 experience as well. Open first entry. May the eternal bliss of my life endeavour. It's been 2 days since I walked away from the life at Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Most of the soil's sour, so I do what I can, but I need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of saltuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I swear something fresh, something that grows out of the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has also always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. Any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I set him right down on a diet of greens. He'll be better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. Experimental notes. I'm hereby repurposing the botanical lab in its original conception as a gear in the soulless automaton. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So she's using it as a nursery. Sense of environment and breathing. Scientists can say something about biology and carbon cycle. Yeah, okay, well, things we already know. Trees help the environment clear up the air, and are probably very good for these people, to be honest. Can anyone see me? No. Nice. Don't judge me. I'm just stealing things. There seems to be no negative repercussions for stealing anything, to be honest. Which is interesting. Oh my god, a plasma rifle. That's mine now. Let's go outside this way. Okay, so have a look on the map here. We've got to go down here to sort this place out. First, I mean, we could literally just rob everyone here. What's this? Zoey's journal. Ah, this is Zoey's house. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Your man, your manners, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for prosperity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back. Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that didn't really give us a lot of information about where she would have hid, at least. Maybe she's put it down the toilet in traditional Fallout manner. Oh! You didn't see anything. I didn't accidentally steal that. Not at all. There's another note here. Okay, page 22. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food and I've got spare cans of saltuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I can ration. Got some adrenaline too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even Marauders, right? I get odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out for Terror 2 Bandit Queen Zoey's. Oh my god, so she became a Bandit Queen. That's hilarious. What do we tell the lady standing guard then, I wonder? Nothing down here. We've got to head into this area though to figure out what to do with the power. Oh, more lockers. Retrofitted heavy power armor. Nice. Is this the toilets? Nice. So if I have a look, what is that power armor about? Level 4. Equip. Oh my god, look at that. That looks sick. Stealth skill -5, heavy weapons +5. I'm going to wear it anyway. It looks insanely cool. Especially if we're going into this area, I guess. Any notes here we can read? No. A bed? Oh, we can sleep. I don't even know what time it is, though. So it just moves time forward. Let's just rest for an hour and see what effects it has. Oh, for 6 hours, okay. Never should have come here. Thank you, Celeb, for the donation. Right, so if we have a look at our journal. Where is this? It's over here. Okay, we've got to get out of this garden area. I'm definitely slower with this armor on, though. Oh, are you selling stuff? Nice. Steel ash primal hide. What are you selling?
Hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told you're the number's gone missing.
You mean Zoey? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Hey, I got time.
We already kind of know why she's gone missing, though, so I don't really need to ask him.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Okay, let me sell you some stuff, my friend. I've got a lot of crap I don't need. Starting with weapons. Take this assault rifle. Can also get him to repair stuff, but I really don't need him to. Do I need this grenade launcher? The Hammersmith grenade launcher. I can sell it for 28. Why not? I've already got 2 of them. I will keep that. We don't need this melee weapon thing. Tech kit, do we need that? Leaper injectors. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Armor mod. Skill kit. Increases your tech skills. Tech skills +5. You know what? I'm just going to sell you that. I don't need it. This is nice, so I'm going to keep that for now. Necklace. You know what? You can have that. Same with this jeweled ring. I'm not using it. Okay. I'm good, mate. I like how you can steal some of his stock, though. It's quite funny. I wonder if we can talk to her now about what happened to Zoey.
What is it?
I've got questions about Zoey.
I'll tell you what I can.
Can I?
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there.
Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
From here, by the looks of it.
What is it?
Okay, I think we're going to find Zoey there. We've got to go over... I wonder if we have to go all the way around here to get to that next area. 243 meters that way. Oh yeah, it's down there. That's where they store the master control terminal. Nice. It's time for some midnight sniping. I love these little cotton things. How they move in the wind as well. It's quite cool. This is only the first area of the world, yeah. Spacer's choice. Oh, you didn't tell me anything about this electrical fence.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
How do we get inside, though, the question? There's not even a... Okay, whoever that is dead. Nice. Oh, one sec, you can get in here. Okay, I think this is actually a good time to put on our stealth suits. Seems like the Marauders already tried to get inside here. So apparently, energy weapons are best against these kind of robots. So let's try out the plasma rifle, which should be pretty decent because... Oh, looks nice at least. Oh, it's coming over here. It's coming over here. Oh, boo! Mate, this looks fun. Enemy killed, 400 experience. I don't know if that counted as a stealth attack, because it's a robot. I assume you can stealth kill robots as well, but I could be wrong. Another dead Marauder. Oh, he had a scientist suit. One sec. What does that give us? Must give a tech skill +5. But less armor. It's not that great. This weapon looks so cool. Seems like the bots are trying to protect it from local wildlife more than anything. And failing in places by the looks of that body. Let's save the game again. Look at it. Oh, look at that charge. It just looks insane. Oh, yes. Get wrecked, son. There's one over there. I wonder if I can damage that from here. Sawn off shotgun. Sick. You guys know I love shotguns from Fallout. Get wrecked. The projectiles travel a lot slower than the rifles. That's for sure. The sneak attacks with a critical bonus just makes it so easy. I might as well pick up these telescoping staffs because at least I can deconstruct them. I think I've killed everything. There's also a vending machine here. Taste of freedom. Nice. Let me get on the roof here. Oh god, hi there. You scared me. Let's loot these things quickly. Spacer's choice.
Unexpected.
Oh. Boom. Assassino. Oh god, hi.
That's the last of them.
There are 5 damage types. Really, you tell me now? Oh, corrosion, shock, and N-ray. Oh, that's interesting. Transmission to geothermal plant. Okay, or transition, not transmission. Sorry, I'm being dyslexic, guys. It's made by Obsidian, guys.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right.
I can hear
We're
robots
doing the
there.
right thing.
Get wrecked! Stealth is OP in every game, literally. Right, so let me break this down quickly. Don't need to carry around. Sawn off shotgun 173. Oh, mate, that's getting replaced right now. That's getting broken down. That's getting broken down. Light machine gun. Yeah, break it down. Assault rifle, break that down too. Don't need to carry around all this stuff, really. Let's go up the stairs. Have a little looky what's up here. Just some energy cells, which I actually need, so that's good. Oh, there's a little robot there as well. What is this game? It looks like, oh god, I don't even know. I've never seen it before anyway. Maybe they made it up. So there's a computer terminal here. Maybe we can have a little read. See what's going on. Did you get early access? I did, yeah. Manager's office. Unlock office door. Nice. There's a few messages as well from Spacer's Choice. We have investigated the claims you made against the profitability of the Greater Emerald Vale region. Our office agrees with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our office are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more sustainable, more efficient geothermal plant. Please be informed that the Spacer Choice Development and Oversight Office was taking a significant insurance policy against Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like To assure you that the insurance policy is a standard procedure, do not attempt to interpret, underline, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. That sounds so fishy. As a special courtesy, we have developed a proprietary team of engineer specialists in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. Ah, okay. This Mr. Brandon. This serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plants for reasons related to exceeding your staff budgets in the latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right but a privilege. Of course it is. I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration in your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. That's really sad. I would like to remind you, the Oversight Committee, that while the Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, partially our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable. The Emerald geothermal plant remain committed to providing cheap, cost-effective power to the entire region. Okay, so it sounds like this place is just doomed to fail. So I feel like I'm now doing them a favour by shutting it off completely because it's wasting money. Ah, what's this? We can open this. Nice. Impact hammer? Mate, that sounds insane. See, we couldn't have got that without the lockpick skill, guys. Right in the eyeball. Boom. Let's loot this. Some more heavy ammo. Nice. Anything else in here useful? Nope. Doesn't appear to be. We're almost there, though. Shut the door behind us. Can she open the door? Yes, she can. Okay. Use terminal. We've got the key for this. This is the choice, guys. What should we do? What is the price of this game? I don't know. I've got a link in the description. I can't remember what the price is. I was lucky enough to get my key for free. Master control terminal. Redirect power. Plant status. Spacer's Choice property. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. It's only operating at 22% efficiency, so it could really power everything if you wanted it to. I wonder if we could solve both problems. Potentially, though I haven't really looked into it. I just kind of want to redirect the power away, because I think it would be fun. Comes now the power.
Yeah, huh?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whatever your machine, it's in need of fixing.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Okay, let's get out of there.
That'll be easy enough.
Mind your head. Oh, how polite. What's in here? We missed this door. Ah, I'm glad we came in here. Another locked locker.
Nicely done.
Assault rifle. We get experience every time we use lockpicks as well. It's well worth it. Unlock door. Wait, sealed. Didn't we just unlock it though? Or am I going crazy? Access automated message. Greetings, security chief. Okay, whatever. Worse has happened. Mechanics gone crazy. Dash for the control room, shut things down. Doesn't sit right. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Someone might have set them up. I'm not going to read it all. Oh, the door's open now. That's weird. Weapon parts. Worker's outfit. Nice. Oh, this one's locked. There must be something good in there. Light machine gun. Yes, I love it. It's just free experience, man. Free experience. Hell yeah. What's down here? Oh god, hi.
Watch out! That's the last of them.
That's the last of them. That's the last of them, guys. Hell yeah. Is there actually anything good down there? Let's have a look. There's a body of a plant worker. Ah, another guy hiding out here. Some earrings. Mr. Ouch as well. He's got a melee upgrade there. Excuse me. Another little secret bin. What's down here then? I can see a few enemies because I'm so perceptive. Oh, blew its head off.
All together. Don't mess with us.
More ammo? No wonder he locked the door, but he locked all of his plant workers in it with him. Let me open this. What's in here then? Just a mechanical sentry bot. Use terminal. Repair bays. Access repair log. Ah, so corporate sent a team of mechanics to refit all the mechanicals every sentry and done. This place doesn't run on contrary to the Spacer's choice missions of being cheap as possible. Oh, so they had someone come and repair everything on the mechanical sentries, and they modified the logic modules, and I guess that resulted in them all killing everyone. I filed a report. My supervisor told me not to worry about it, said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing of my own self, got my hands on a logic module, time to do a little experimentation. It sounds like they intended to kill everyone. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read in my own pit. Okay, nice. Oh, I almost missed that. I want to find his notes to see what he found out though, because I'm super interested now. What's that sound? Oh, it's a it's a mouse. Triggered me. Some more dead robots that he's taken apart, I guess. Is there another computer around here so we can find out what he found? I'm intrigued. Okay, either way, let's have a look at this. The routing switch. Here we go. So we're going to kick off now.
two more.
Yeet, save complete.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Why is there a red marker over here?
Shh.
There's an enemy up here. How did I walk past that one? Oh, it's barred. Wow. Can't go this way. Escape. Let's have a look at the journal quickly. J.
Get away!
Who's that? Someone's in danger. Are they in here?
Wait, Phantom!
Phantom? It's just me, mate. A lot of gas
Mind
coming out
steam.
here.
You're liable to get scalded.
Oh god! Thanks for the warning. Oh god, what the hell? Is it? Oh, it's looking the other way. Get wrecked.
Here they come!
Oh, how many are there?
Don't mess with us.
Oh. Almost shot you, mate. How do I release this without firing it? Oh well. Power
Where'd
switch.
to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale? Yeah, huh?
Oh, you want to talk, I guess. Oh no, she keeps saying the same thing, like you already said that. We'll find out. Soon enough.
Unexpected noise performing in area.
Incoming!
Oh boy! Jesus, there's loads of them.
Everyone all right?
Are you okay? You keep on screaming, it's really annoying. Goodness me. More dead plant workers. Deary me. This guy doesn't even have a head. Must have been an extremely aggressive mechanical security robot. Can I go up here? Oh, you have to go up here. Nice. Okay, so routing switch. Here we go. Oh, God. Boo!
That's the last. I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Where are we headed?
I wish we could talk about what's going on. It looks cool anyway. I think we've done the right thing. Now we can open this door to get out. We are done. Spacer's choice. Easy, mate.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I know, Pavard, you keep telling me.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Not really. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I see your point. Reed tells me Edgewater is going to die without workers and power. The deserters are a community, I just can't destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if we give Miss McDevitt the power, then while, yeah, we shut down the corporate company, everyone else... Oh, the camera just went. Sorry, guys. Let me just restart it. Everyone else will, in the main city, will die. And not necessarily become free. So, hopefully I can get this to start again. There we go, it works now. So it's like, I think it would probably be the positive karma choice to save the company's city. What do you guys think?
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
That kind of answers the question.
I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. I was barely listening. No, I'm going to be nice.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
While it's definitely, like, not for the best, I feel like we should save the company. Say it again. Yeah, the deserters have somewhere to go, the town doesn't. Oh, so we don't want to redirect the power, do we? So we just leave this as it is. Right, let's have a look at my quest log. Or am I meant to redirect the power? Oh, one sec. You've learned that there are power regulators both in Edgewater Cemetery and the Botanical Lab elsewhere in the region. Geothermal plant. Okay, so we don't want to do that then. We want to leave. Or do we... What, are we meant to do this even if we want to divert the power? Or does this divert it away from the city? Or do we get a choice here? Oh, okay, we get a choice. Sorry, I got confused. So I want to go redirect the power to Edgewater for the greater good, even if we don't like the people of Edgewater. There we go. Hopefully we've done the right thing, Pavati.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they ain't care much for me.
Oh, bless her. I feel sorry for her, to be honest. She's like, oh god, I didn't mean to heal myself. Been playing other games too much when F means something else. Where's the way out? It's here, isn't it? How do we get out of here? I have to go this way? Yeah. let's head back to this lady and tell her what we've done. She's going to be pissed. I assume there would probably be like another resolution to this quest. Like, I mean, if we could convince Reed to... Or like kick Reed. We could kill Reed. That would be a solution, wouldn't it? I don't know, it would have been interesting to do that as well. But either way, for better or worse, this is what we have decided. Kind of want to see what happens now. Everyone's going to be pissed with me. I'll put my weapon down. They'll have to go back to the city now. Back to their old lives, unfortunately. Oh, God. They're all out, ready for a riot.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Adelaide's okay.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Why are we all crowded around the fire?
I'm trying to think.
Right, let's go downstairs. She's pissed.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs people back. This isn't personal.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Oh, we can say I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. I wonder if that means kill him. That sounds fun.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
See, that's kind of interesting, because the fact she wants me to kill Reed and she says that's like an acceptable alternative kind of shows that it wasn't really about her just leaving the city and the work behind to have her own little community. It was more just, you know, that she just hates him. It's more personal than, you know, her wanting to make a separate flock of people who want to be free from the city life. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger has to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Yeah, makes sense. Can you help me convince him?
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
The interesting thing about this game is that there's not a clear, like, this is evil, this is good. It's like not obvious at all. It's more like, you know, you can think you're being evil, but in reality, like, you're actually kind of being good by removing the power from these people.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Okay. You are both very creepy, but I think we should kill Reed just because it will be fun. Oh, this is locked. I think it's
Great
mine
work.
now. Do you see me? No one can see me. It's all mine. Nice. You get like no repercussions for studying in this game. I love it. Can we talk to anyone here?
One of us
Right.
want to go see.
Okay, so retrieve the power regulator. Did I forget to retrieve it? Okay,
happened?
so where's the power regulator? Is it? It's like in one of these buildings, I think. Oh, it's in here. That's mine now. Ha ha ha! I win. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay, let's let's. So we can talk to the deserters as well.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
All right, mate.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Just passing through. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Lol. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
I found one, actually.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
If I could be bothered to walk back here, I'll give it to you. I expect a fair price for my trouble.
I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring me the full set, I'll give you something pretty I've been saving for a lucky day.
Well, if there's one in the cannery, one in the library, and one in the power plant, we know where they all are already.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I know you would, Thomas. Let's talk to this person.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Ah, the fetch quests, yeah.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoey. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Yeah, fair enough. So, Zoey, let's have a look if we can do her quest on the way back. Where is the illustrated manual? Nope. So Zoey is over here at the Marauders camp. So let's head over to the Marauders camp, see what we can make of old Zoey. See if she survived or not. And then, oh, more things to loot. And then we can head back to the city and turn in this terrible text we found. See some Marauders up ahead. Get wrecked, son. Where is he?
Here we go. Nice one.
Nice one, brother. Don't worry, mate. I got you. He's got a sniper.
Got him all.
Nice. Can't see anyone else yet. See if we can loot these bodies. Mate, you got wrecked. Where was the tree he was hiding behind anyway? Was it this one? No. Oh, just here. Hunting rifle, yeah. Nice. See another dog there, so there must be some marauders around here. It's a ship too. Save game. New save. Resume. Oh, there they are. Oh, imagine walking around the corner and just getting fucking smacked in the face.
Here we go.
Did I actually kill him? I don't think I did. Oh, he ran over his own mine, didn't he? LOL! Companion perks. T and L makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks have leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion's page and ledger available perks. Nice. Mate, I'm wrecking these boys for you though. Where is he? Kill it. Is there another guy there? There is. Boom. Oh, he survived. Guess it wasn't a sneak attack. Who are you shooting now? There you are. Level 5, mate. Easy. Okay, let's level up. So I want to put... Let's get long guns to 50. Ah, one sec, I want to revert. Range, yeah, 50 long guns. Then we're going to upgrade our stealth. Put the rest in stealth. Apply. Nice. Should. Pavati. So the companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, effects, and gear. Change the companion's gear. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nice. So what is she actually good at? We can level up our skills here. Okay. Bonus supporting engineer. 10 engineering. 30% threat generated. Decreases the amount of threat the companion generates when attacking enemies, making them less likely to attack this companion. We can increase or decrease their threat. Interesting. Or we can increase their base health. I would say base health is much more useful. I'm going to have a look at this again later, and then I will tell you guys what I'm going to go with next episode. We can also give her some better armor, because currently she has like crappy armor. So I'm going to give her the look at this. Oh god, looks insane, doesn't it? Now she just looks like a bloody raid boss. Holy crap. And weapon wise, she's using the impact hammer. I want to see her stats though. Ah, here we go. So we can say what distance we want her to keep from us. Mixed weapon, aggressive. So she has Persuade 22, Lockpick 32, Engineering, nice. Overload perk. Parvati slams down a hammer, creating a blast wave that shocks enemies and stuns auto mechanicals. That's really good. So she is kind of like a melee focused character. because she has that perk, which is good to know, because then if I buff her health and increase her melee damage weapons, she's going to be even better. So I think I want to kind of put her perk point into health for now to make it even more tanky. And then 10% range damage, extraction mods, armor rating 5, 10% melee damage was the next one I'm going to go for. Yes, accept. And she has an impact hammer, 120 damage. This on 142. The only difference is that this is shock damage and this is normal. So let's give her that for now. And she has a light pistol as well. Which, I mean, she can keep. I could give her a light machine gun. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, do you have unlimited ammo? I feel like she does. So it says, why would I not give her a light machine gun? Oh my god, she's a machine. God damn. That's what we need in our life, guys. Oh, what? Was that a new helmet? Was that a new helmet? I think it was. Yeah, what's this? Plus one-handed melee. Oh, this is going to be perfect for her then. We should put this on her. Mate, she looks insane now. Okay.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, we have now Big Easy. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. Since everyone is raging about in the comments, I thought I'd give you the Fallout 76 server. Mate, you are a dank memer. Oh, I was going to release... Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck me? I didn't know Zoey was going to start attacking me. Jesus Christ, Zoey. I missed. She's got it, don't worry. Enemy killed. Nice one. Oh, it's not Zoey who was attacking me, it's someone else. She's just having a cigarette. Chilling out. Meanwhile, I'm being derped on by everyone. Where did that body go anyway? It's here. Nice. Let's have a chat to Zoey then. What are you doing?
Wow. You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Please, Senpai. You're Zoey. Your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them.
Good.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Oh my god, is she like an evil follower? I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Persuade 30. I can't imagine you're happy out here. I can't persuade her to come with me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
You did. I read the notes.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Oh, wow. There was something else.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Okay. Yeah, so we can't convince her to come with us yet, but I guess if we have 30 speech later, we can probably come back and pick her up. But for now, we could just go back and complete the quest with the other lady and tell her where she actually is. Is that locked? Can I open that? No. Oh, this is locked. Interesting. What's in here then? Bypass shunt. Spacer Corona. Sounds expensive, doesn't it? Energy cells, and that's it, really. Mate, you look like a raid boss. Jesus. Yeah, so Fallout 76 announcing that they're going to have a paid-for subscription service the day before The Outer Worlds came out was like the worst timing PR move I've ever seen in my life. And also... Oh! Good... Are you okay, Pavati? You seem to have taken a fair bit of damage from that. Should have just kept running after hearing the beeping, to be honest. What else is around here? Oh, there's another mine there. This is very unsafe. Someone needs to get rid of these. Yeah, so when they announced that news, I wasn't really surprised, to be honest, because I knew the game clearly wasn't making enough money, and that kind of confirmed it, especially considering they're adding their microtransactions into the game now that are no longer just cosmetic to make even more money, which is kind of sad to see, to be honest, but it is what it is. So, if we look at our journal, convince Zoey to return. Yeah, she's not going to be convinced by me yet, so we're just going to have to leave that quest undone. Because I need 30 speech, but I don't have that. And then we have... Comes on now the power. So I want to go and remove Reed from Edgewater because I think their quality of life is that bad that that's why they're left in the first place. So asking them to temporarily return would only kind of solve it temporarily. Primal Nest.
Got it. Heads down.
Ooh, what's down here? We're over here right now, the Primal Nest. I kind of want to fast travel back to here though, so we can finish off this quest and return the Heretical diary to the priest. Oh god, sorry guys, didn't realise the camera had stopped working again. Imagine buying a really expensive camera and then it turning off. How long has it been black for? Don't worry, it's coming back on. Usually I notice it earlier, but sorry. Had it only been black for a couple of minutes, or was it longer? Character... Right, let's have a look on the map. So, where is the priest's office? That's where we need to go first.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Let's just activate the quest. I don't know where he lives. Yeah, he is over here. There was an legendary LMG there. Don't worry, we'll go back and grab it for our follower in the future. Oh, he is inside here, isn't he? Nice. Hello there, Max.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
It seems like the better choice. I'm not so sure I made the right decision.
There's little point in second-guessing now. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Okay, I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book To keep it from others. Yeah, obviously he wanted it for himself. What's so important about it anyway?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
RIP. At least you still have your missions work here to give yourself life a meaningful purpose. I don't think he wants to stay here though, does he?
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
The plan?
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's the philosophist? What's a philosophist? No, I don't want to ask that. A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal.
You mentioned something called philosophist. Yeah, well, we know what that is.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Shall we accept him, the most boring man on our ship? What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Look
exactly.
At him.
I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
No.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
I'm going to accept you, but I don't want you following me.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
I like how I've just accidentally become captain during this game. It's the most random series of events to lead me here. Alright, let's go and take care of the mayor of the town then. The big boss, the big cheese. In the cannery, of course. Thanks for becoming a member, Nancy. Appreciate that, man. Oh man, you're a raid boss. Meanwhile, this guy, no armor at all. Look at the comparison there. Right, we better whip out our shotgun just in case. Are you ready, guys? Save the game before we engage in dialogue.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Actually, I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
A change of leadership might be what the town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. but it is my home.
Attack. Well, I tried. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Yeah, Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Nope. This town doesn't eat anything but sal tuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
Lol. We only eat salt tuna, okay? Leave us alone. I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Lie. Look, it involves some really complicated math and it works. She's been she's been using human corpses. Let's not say that. She's growing her crops with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Oh dear. Corpses, mostly human. Dead bodies. Could have been taking them from your cemetery.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Oh, wait.
What a remarkably
This worked?
efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down. I kind of want to attack him. Please make me attack you.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down...
Oh my god, we've actually convinced him.
Then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
Wow, he really loves the
I won't
company
stand
that
in her
much and the town.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
I can't believe it. You don't have to do this, you know. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
I feel really bad for him now. You won't last a day outside the walls, though.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Maybe we should just put him out of his misery. This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Do I don't even want to say that to him because I don't want him to like change his mind. Oh boy.
You some sort of freelancer?
Yes I am. Well, guys, let's have a look at the journal here. We have to return to Adelaide and tell her the news. Do we think he's going to move that easily? Let's go back to Adelaide. Maybe I can fast travel there actually. Let's have a look. Region. Oh, okay, that's how we look at the region map. Botanical lab. Fast travel. Yeah, nice. If he leaves the town, I'll 100% kill him. I just think it would be funny. You finished this quest without bloodshed. I know. I'm terrible. I just want to chat to Grace and tell her.
I'm not in the lightest
Oh God.
humors right now.
Wait. Am I on fire? Jesus Christ.
I'm not in the lightest. I'll tell you what I can.
Oh, she doesn't even.
What is it?
Right. She doesn't actually want to get out of my way, you peasants. She doesn't want to hear about where Zoey is, even though we found her, which is kind of annoying.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Adelaide, shut up, man. Talk to Reed into leaving, come back to Edgewater now.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may.
13,000
You're
experience.
vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
She's giving me a ransom to leave them alone. Really? It was that bad? Well, it's better off with you running it anyway.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Level up! Yeet! Let's invest our skill points into... What should we go for? I'm feeling like our medical needs upgrading. Sneak needs upgrading to 50. Let's put the rest in long guns. Because the next long guns upgrade we get is weak spot damage plus 20%, which is insanely good. It means we can like one hit kill most things with a headshot. That is cool. So I want to get to 60 as soon as possible, really. And then we can unlock a new perk. Sprint or Strider? What do I want to go for? 50% tactical time, dilation recharge. No. Base armor rating. Companion crit chance. Not great. We can... increase lone wolf perk increases our damage when alone, but I don't want to be alone because the companions have good dialogue choices. I don't really need tactical dilation, like it's useful, but it's not imperative. 50% experience from companion kills don't really, I mean, it's okay for sure. 20% vendor prices, that's very decent, reducing vendor prices by 20%. Fast travel while over encumbered can be super useful. I reckon I'm going to go for Cheetah, 20% sprint speed. Let's apply that. And Pavati, you also got another perk boost. Oh, one second, we didn't actually invest. Except, there we go, we wanted your health to be better. Victor also got a perk boost. That I'm not gonna... What's his ability? Trick Shot. Max eliminates and evaluates his targets and spiritually enlightens them with a blast from his shotgun. Nice. That's pretty sick. So, we kind of want to boost his health as well, really. Though the hack skill boost is nice. But my intelligence is already decent, so I don't need that. Sneaky, decrease the amount of threat this companion generates while attacking enemies, making them no. I reckon... Increasing threat generated could be good for him because he's got a shotgun. But let's just go for more health right now. Okay, great. We are done here. So next we need to return to the Unreliable because we found a power source and we can return to our ship, guys. But I am going to end today's episode here. I might be doing another one later on tonight, maybe in a few hours after I've eaten some more food. But guys, if you did enjoy the stream, please give it a like before you leave. And don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon because then YouTube will tell you as soon as I start a next stream so you guys can keep up to date with the story and what's going on. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next stream. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.